ठीक है बेटा, तो इन अवर लास्ट क्लास वी वर लर्निंग अबाउट इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड ड्यू टू पॉइंट चार्ज एंड इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड ड्यू टू मल्टीपल पॉइंट चार्जेस एंड देन इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड लाइंस. So we learned that कि electric field is something around a point charge. कोई भी point charge होगा उसके around क्या होगा, खाली space में in the vacuum there will be something and that is called as electric field. Due to electric field, charges experiences the presence of another charge near it, है ना. तो किसी भी चार्ज के आसपास दूसरा चार्ज होगा तो that charge experiences the presence of another charge near it due to the electric field. Yes बेटा. In the discussion we were talking about two charges. The first one was source charge, another one was दूसरा चार्ज का नाम क्या है? This charge is
Test charge.
test charge.
Test
Yes.
charge.
We learned about few properties of test charge. It is always positive charge, है ना. Test charge will always be positive. It has very small magnitude and due to this small magnitude it does not have any electric field of itself. Yes. Then we learned कि electric field emerges radially outwards from a positive charge. If there is a positive source charge, then electric field will always emerge radially outwards from this positive charge. Yes. And the formula for electric field is E is equal to F by Q. Here E is the electric field intensity at point P. The test charge is also situated at the point P. And F is the force experienced by this test charge which is placed at point P. Q test is magnitude of test charge. Yes बेटा, तो ये फॉर्मूला आपने लिखा था. Then we derived using Coulomb's law 1/4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 upon R square. We arrived at this formula that electric field intensity is equal to KQ upon R square. So here Q is the magnitude of source charge. Then we discussed कि if the positive charge is there, then electric field is emerging radially outwards, and if the negative charge is there, then the electric field is terminating radially inwards into the negative charge. So this was our previous discussion. Then we solved some of the numericals based upon the formula of electric field intensity, this droplet problem. Then electric field due to multiple charges. So electric field due to multiple charges is nothing but the vector sum of the electric fields due to the individual charges. Then we solved few problems based upon this formula. Yes. Did we solve this problem in our yesterday's last class, beta? Yes. We solved this one.
Yes,
Sahil
sir.
Gurman. Yes, na? Haan. After that, we discussed about electric field line. Did we complete electric field lines, beta?
No, sir. We didn't start it.
So we will start our electric field lines discussion today. Let's go back to the simulation. This dark area is vacuum. And if I place a positive charge in this vacuum, we see that the electric field is emerging radially outwards from this positive charge. Yes, beta. If I place a negative charge, then the field terminates into the negative charge. Yes, beta. Let us discuss more about these here. If I take the screenshot of this thing and I draw electric field lines which join these two charges in such a way that at any given point on the line, tangent drawn to the line gives us the direction of electric field at that particular point. Yes beta. So if I draw the line in such a way that at any given point on this line, if I draw the tangent, then this tangent will give us the direction of electric field at that particular point. If I take another point and draw the tangent, this will give the direction. So see these white arrows are coinciding, है ना? These are the direction of electric fields at these points when I draw the tangent. Yes. So electric field lines are the geometrical constructions drawn in a way that if I draw a tangent to the electric field line, that at that point I get the direction of electric field. So these are the lines. Do you see that there is a regular pattern in these lines? Huh? Do you see that? These are there is some pattern in the electric field. So to indicate the pattern of electric field, we draw these geometrical constructions, and these geometrical constructions are called as electric field lines. And the property of electric field line is कि if I draw a tangent to an electric field line, then at that point the direction of the field is given by this tangent. Yes. Now going back to the slide. Going back to the simulation first. So this is the positive charge beta, and we have observed that electric field emerges radially outwards from a positive charge. So if I draw the pattern of electric field lines due to a positive charge, these field lines also emerges radially outwards from a positive charge. And if only a single charge is present in the universe, then we can say that electric field lines will emerge radially outwards from the positive charge, and they will terminate at infinity. They will start from the positive charge and they will terminate at infinity. Yes. And if we talk about negative charge, then these field lines will emerge at infinity and they will terminate radially into the negative charge. So they started at infinity and they are terminating at negative charge. So only if a single charge is present in the universe, then this will be the pattern of field lines. So negative charge radially inwards, starting from infinity and terminating into the negative charge. Yes, beta. And if I draw one positive and one negative charge, so we have already observed from the simulation that this will be the pattern of electric field lines. The electric field lines will start from positive charge and they will terminate at negative charge. Yes, beta. So we will read the definition of electric field lines. जो मैंने आपको बताया, correlate with this definition. Read it out. Read this, beta. An electric field line is a curve drawn in such a way that the tangent to it at each point is the direction of net field at that point. Yes. So in this diagram, this white color line is nothing but some random electric field line. And there are 3 points, point A, point B, point C. We are drawing the tangent at point A. So at tangent at point A gives us the direction of EA, yani ki electric field at point A. Similarly at point B, the tangent gives us the direction of EB. And at point C, the direction of tangent gives us the direction of EC. Yes. So this is the construction of electric field lines. Electric field lines are purely geometrical constructions and they don't have any physical existence. When we were discussing charge beta, so there was some charge on the jacket and there was some charge on the balloon. So we can feel the presence of charge by force of attraction or repulsion. Do you see the field lines also coming out? No, there are no field lines, na. So these are just mathematical concepts. They don't have any physical existence. If some charge is present, you don't see electric field lines. Okay, so these are the pattern. I have already told you. There are some properties of electric field lines. So field lines start from positive charge. We have already discussed. They will start from positive charge and they will end up at negative charge. Two field lines can never cross each other. Two field lines will never intersect each other. Why, beta? Because tangent drawn to a given field line gives us the direction of net electric field at that point. Yes. So in this figure, if there is a green color field line and there is a blue color field line, they are intersecting at point P. So the tangent drawn to the line gives us the net direction of net electric field at point P. Yes, but at a given point, there can only be one direction of net electric field. There cannot be two directions. So that is why two electric field lines can never intersect each other. Yes, because if they intersect, then we will get two directions of net electric field and that is not practically possible. So that's why we say that electric field lines, if they intersect at a given point, then it will give us two directions of electric field and that is not practically possible. That's why two electric field lines can never intersect each other. Yes, beta, understood? Give me a thumbs up. ठीक है. Okay. Next property is the magnitude of field line is represented by the magnitude of electric field is represented by the density of field lines. So higher the magnitude, more will be the density of electric field lines. So higher the magnitude of electric field, more will be the density of electric field lines. Let us look at this diagram, beta. There is a positive charge Q. There is a positive charge Q. There are many field lines emerging radially outwards from this positive charge. And if I draw an area P2, yes, if I draw an area P2, how many field lines are crossing this area P2, beta? Can we count them? How many
Sir,
lines are
3.
crossing? There are no on this area, beta, not that one. This one, the area which I am highlighting. How many field lines are crossing?
Sir, many are.
9, है ना? There are 9 field lines crossing this. There are 9 field lines crossing this area P2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you count, there are 9 field lines that are crossing this area. If I draw this area, same area, away from the charge, how many lines are crossing then in the right side?
3.
1, 2, 3. Yes. So heavy experience when we were discussing the electric field was greater closer to the charge or away from the charge. The magnitude of
Closer to the sun.
Closer to the charge.
magnitude of the electric field is greater when we see it closer to the charge. Yes. So if I place this area P2 closer to the charge, then the number of field lines are more. So that means in the first case on the left hand side, if I see the area P2, then the number of field lines are 9 here. Yes. So definitely we can say that key electric field intensity is more in this area. And on the right side P2, now the on the area is same, but it is kept far away from the charge. So number of field line passing through this reduced to 3. That means we can say that away from the charge, the electric field is less. And the number of field lines crossing a given area also reduces. Yes, beta. That's why the density of field lines directly correlates with the magnitude of electric field. Higher the magnitude of electric field, more will be the density of field lines passing through a given area. Understood, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let me give you a problem. Okay. There are two charges, beta. The first one is on left side and the second one is on the right hand side. Can you tell me about which one of these two charges is a negative charge?
Sir, second one.
The left
Green
right hand
one.
side.
Sir,
Yes,
sir,
right hand side.
Why?
yes, sir, right hand side one.
Why,
Because
beta?
the
Electric field lines
radiating
terminating.
inward.
Because the electric field lines are terminating radially inwards into this charge. Yes. So it is a negative charge. And which one is positive, beta?
Sir,
The charge
left
kept
Red
on
one.
the right hand side, left hand side. Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If I tell you which magnitude of which charge is higher, left side or right side?
right side.
Why, beta?
More number of electric field lines.
Sir, because more electric fields lines are coming.
More electric field lines are there, and that means ki electric field intensity is higher. That also means ki magnitude of charge is also higher. Okay. If I give you that the magnitude of charge on the left hand side is 1 coulomb, what can you say about the magnitude of charge on right hand side?
Two.
So 4 coulomb. Minus 4 coulomb.
Minus 2 coulombs. Yes, because it is a negative charge, beta. And the magnitude of charge is directly correlated with the number of field lines. Yes. So four field lines correspond to 1 coulomb of charge, and that means 8 field lines should correspond to 2 coulombs of charge, but it is a negative charge, so we will write it as minus 2 coulombs. Saif Ali, Yuvraj, have you understood, beta?
Yes.
ठीक है? Okay. So based upon this concept that we have learned, can I give you a problem? Yes. Okay, let us solve this one. Let us solve this one. This charge is the charge kept above is Q2 and the below charge is Q1. Give me the sign of Q1, sign of Q2 and the ratio of Q1 by Q2.
So Q1 is negative
Negative.
and Q2 is positive, and their ratio is
Ratio
1
1
by
by
2.
3. Ratio 1 by 3.
Ratio 1 by 3. Okay. Which one is positive, beta? Q2.
Q2.
Q2
Yes,
is
sir.
a positive charge. Why? Because field lines are emerging radially outwards. And Q1 is negative because field lines are terminating into this Q1 charge. Yes. How
Yes.
many field lines are associated with charge Q1, beta?
6.
6. Okay. यहाँ पे we will write 6 field lines. And how many lines are associated with charge Q2, beta?
12.
12 or 18?
12.
18.
18.
18
Sir,
lines.
हाँ sir, 18.
We have to calculate all the lines, na beta? These, and the bottom one also, है ना? So there are
Okay.
18 field lines associated with charge Q2. Okay. So if we want to find out Q1 divided by Q2, then Q1 is a negative charge and 6 field lines are there, and Q2 is a positive charge and 18 field lines are there. Then we can say that Q1 by Q2 is
Minus
minus 1
1 by
ratio
Minus 1 by 3.
minus 1 ratio 3.
3.
Yes, beta. So charge Q1 divided by charge Q2 is minus 1 ratio 3. Have you understood this, beta? Saif Ali Khan, Krish Negi, Rohit, Yuvraj, Gurmannat, Gaurav, Ayush.
Yes.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है ना? तो it is very easy. Okay. Minus 1 ratio 3 is the answer. ठीक है बेटा? Okay. One more question. Would you like to solve?
Yes.
Solve it. Give me the answer.
Sir, C option.
Option number C. बाकी सब भी करो. फिर I will ask you the explanation also, बेटा. देखो यहाँ पे क्या दिया हुआ है. वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी. ओके. So electric field intensity
Sir, D.
is directly proportional to the number of field lines passing through a given area. ठीक है. तो एरियल डेंसिटी पे डिपेंड करेगा. यस बेटा. इफ आई ड्रॉ एन एरिया एट ए, सेम साइज एरिया एट सी and same size area at B, number of field lines are equal in case of A and C. So we can write that ki electric field intensity at A is equal to electric field intensity at C. Yes beta. Electric field intensity at B will be lower or higher?
Lower.
Lower, because number of field lines passing through this given area when it is placed at point B, the number of field lines is less. So that's why
Yes.
option C is the right answer, beta. है ना? So EA and EC are equal and EB is less than EA and EC.
But sir, why is B is being attracted by C?
Why is B being?
Attracted by C.
How you see that B is being attracted by C?
Because the vector of force is towards C.
Yeah, no, it is not force, beta. It is field line ka direction of electric field.
Oh, okay.
And these point A, B, and C are not charges. They are not charges. They are the points that we are taking readings at, and we are taking reading at point A, point B, and point C. The source of this electric field can be something else. Yes. So EA is equal to EC, and both of these are greater than EB. So option C is the right answer. Any doubts? Saif Ali, some of the students are not even responding. Krish Negi, Lohit, Madhu, Rohit, nobody is responding. What are you doing, guys? समझ आया? अरे बोल दो, give me a thumbs up at least. बताओ बताओ भाई, भाव खा रहे हैं लोग, बताओ यार क्या करें इनका। हाँ, बड़े भाव हो गए हैं तुम्हारे हम। कितने बच्चों को हिंदी आती है अच्छे से? एक बार हैंड रेज करना। बच्चों को हिंदी आती है? हाउ मेनी स्टूडेंट्स नो हिंदी? कुछ तो लग रहा है बच्चे हैं ही नहीं क्लास में, ऐसा लग रहा है सम ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स हैव ऑलरेडी लॉग्ड इन एंड दे आर स्लीपिंग। कोई बात नहीं, लेट देम सी द धुआं इन द पेपर, ठीक है। सो वी आर कंक्लूडेड विद द टॉपिक ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड लाइंस। इसका प्रॉपर्टी देखा, इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड लाइंस देखा। यूनिफॉर्म नॉन यूनिफॉर्म इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड आपको बाद में बताऊंगा कि व्हाट इज द सोर्स ऑफ नॉन यूनिफॉर्म एंड व्हाट इज द सोर्स ऑफ यूनिफॉर्म। द बेसिक डेफिनेशन इज कि if the electric field lines are uniformly spaced, that means the intensity of electric field is uniform throughout. Yes, if I draw the areas in this case, I draw a given area here, maybe at some other place or maybe at some other place, number of field lines will be passing through this given area will be equal in every case. Yes, so if that is the case, the electric field lines will be equidistant from each other, and this is called as uniform electric field. If the electric field lines are not uniformly distributed, they are not equidistanced, then the field is called as non-uniform electric field. Yes, beta?
Yes, sir.
अब source of electric field के बारे में बाद में बात करेंगे when we will be discussing some higher topics. ठीक है, अब start करते हैं the new topic, that is electric dipole. So what exactly an electric dipole is? Yes, we will discuss it first and then we will proceed. मिटता ही नहीं है, देखो क्या करें इसका यार। So in this particular segment we will discuss about what is an dipole, what is an electric dipole, how to represent electric dipole, what is dipole moment, and electric field due to an electric dipole. And if the time permits we will see dipole in a uniform external electric field. ये most probably हम कल करेंगे, but in our today's class we will discuss what is an electric dipole, what is the dipole moment vector, and electric field due to an electric dipole at equatorial and axial points. So these are the three topics we will be covering today, beta. So our very first topic, electric dipole. Make the heading electric dipole and read this thing. जो भी स्क्रीन पे लिखा है इसको एक बार पढ़ो. Have a reading of this. An electric dipole is a pair of equal and opposite point charges. ठीक है? An electric dipole is a pair of equal and opposite point charges separated by some distance. ठीक है? So there it is a pair of equal and opposite. Equal and opposite means equal in magnitude but opposite in sign. So there is a charge minus q beta and there is a charge plus q. And they are separated by a distance of 2a. Why 2a? Just to simplify the formulas. Just to simplify the formulas. By convention, we assume that they are separated by a distance of 2a. So there is a negative charge and there is a positive charge and it is separated by some distance. So such an arrangement of two charges is called as an electric dipole. We will understand the concepts behind this and we will see that when two equal and opposite charges come closer, how the physics, what is the physics involved in this special case. So these are two equal and opposite charges separated by some small distance. Do you see this yellow color point, beta? This
Yes,
point is called as center of electric dipole. This point is called as center of electric dipole. Yes, this yellow color point is center because it is at a distance of a from both the side. A from negative charge and a from positive charge. Yes, so this point is called as center of electric dipole, and every reading है ना, so distance from a dipole if we need to provide, then the distance is provided from this center point only. Yes, so let's proceed and discuss something that is called as dipole moment. In physics we represent the dipole with the help of a dipole moment vector. Yes, dipole moment vector, and this vector is represented by this vector is represented by p, है ना, linear momentum वाला p. So this small p with an arrowhead over it is called as dipole moment vector. The dipole moment vector p of an electric dipole is defined as p is equal to magnitude of either charge. Either charge मतलब magnitude of any one of the charge into separation between these two charges. If I want to find out the magnitude of electric dipole moment vector, then P is equal to Q into 2A. So this is the magnitude. And if I want to add the direction also to it, then I will write electric dipole moment vector is equal to Q into 2A. This is the magnitude part, and P cap is the direction. So P cap is the direction of electric dipole moment vector. And what is that P cap direction, beta? The direction of dipole moment is from negative to positive charge. So we have to remember it. Why? Because it can be confusing. Some of the student may think that electric field emerges from a positive charge, terminates into negative, but here you will see that electric dipole moment vector is a vector quantity that is used to represent the direction of electric dipole, and that is the direction which is from negative charge to positive charge. So the direction is from negative to positive charge. This direction is called as P cap direction. ठीक है बेटा, write down this formula and write down that direction of dipole moment is from negative to positive charge.
सर
Yes,
जैसे
बेटा.
इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड की डायरेक्शन टेस्ट चार्ज की वजह से आई थी, पॉजिटिव से निकलती है, तो डायपोल मोमेंट की डायरेक्शन कैसे आई है?
बेटा ये हमें इसको डायरेक्शन को पढ़ने के लिए, एक्चुअली जब ये इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड जो डायपोल इलेक्ट्रिक डायपोल जब आपका एक्सटर्नल इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड में जाएगा तो इट विल बिहेव इन अ सर्टेन वे. यस, टू डिफाइन दोज इक्वेशन हमने अज्यूम कर लिया है इसको कि लेट इट बी अ वेक्टर विच इज स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम -q to +q. इतना ही है बाय कन्वेंशन ओनली.
ओके सर.
हाँ
सर
यस
सर आया बेटा.
हाँ
सर
सर.
तो लाइक होता क्या है सर, मतलब डाइपोल एक्चुअल में लाइक फोर्स होता है या फिर वेक्टर होता है, क्या होता है सर?
डाइपोल होता है माइनस और प्लस चार्ज का कॉम्बिनेशन. यस, और डाइपोल मोमेंट होता है वेक्टर क्वांटिटी टू रिप्रेजेंट द डायरेक्शन ऑफ डाइपोल, इलेक्ट्रिक डाइपोल. वी डिफाइन दिस वेक्टर जस्ट टू स्टडी द फिजिक्स ऑफ द डाइपोल व्हेन इट इज प्लेस्ड इन एक्सटर्नल इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड्स. डायरेक्शन है
बस
ये.
सर मैग्नीट्यूड लेके क्या करेंगे इसका, लाइक क्या फायदा होता है इससे?
मैग्नीट्यूड अभी क्वेश्चन आएंगे तब देखेंगे कि चार्ज बढ़ेगा तो उसका टॉर्क की वैल्यू बढ़ जाएगी, फील्ड की वैल्यू बढ़ जाएगी. डिस्टेंस कम ज्यादा होगा तो टॉर्क का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, फील्ड का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन बढ़ जाएगा.
हाँ ओके.
अभी दिखाएं आपको, रुको डायपोल बना के दिखाते हैं. अरे चल जा भाई. हाँ देखो बेटा, ये नेगेटिव चार्ज आया, एक पॉजिटिव आ गया. You see a certain pattern of electric field. This is the dipole only, plus and minus, separated by some certain distance. Yes. If I increase the magnitude of charge, beta, do you see that density of electric field is increasing?
यस सर.
ठीक है, अभी यहाँ दिख नहीं रहा बट यहाँ पे डायरेक्शन ओनली. अच्छा, इसका स्केल कुछ करना पड़ेगा. आई बिलीव स्केल दिख नहीं रहा है, इसमें है नहीं वो, इसमें सिमुलेशन में. इफ आई इंक्रीज द मैग्नीट्यूड, so the density of this arrow should increase, है ना. अभी वो यहाँ increase नहीं हो रहा. Also if I change the separation between these two charges, the pattern is changing. So
Yes sir.
to accommodate for these changes, we have to look at separation as well as charge का magnitude, and that's why they are in the formula q into 2a.
सर लाइक ऑपोजिट और ऑपोजिट चार्जेस जब एक साथ मिलते हैं तो अट्रैक्ट नहीं करते क्या एक दूसरे को?
करना चाहिए, but they should be
तो सर
separated by some other force.
हाँ
अभी डिस्कशन करेंगे, अभी आपको बताऊंगा मैं कि जैसे मॉलिक्यूल्स होते हैं ना H2O, सो दे आर इन इक्विलिब्रियम ना, सर्टेन बॉन्ड एंड ऑल दैट, तो वो उनके ऊपर चार्ज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन वो मिसअलाइंड रह जाता है, दैट्स व्हाई दे बिकम डाइपोल्स। अभी बताएंगे बेटा। अभी
ओके।
ये नोट डाउन कर लिया आपने, Q/2A?
हाँ यस।
यस, ठीक है। अब बात करते हैं, देखो आपका आंसर, सर्टेन मॉलिक्यूल्स, इसको पढ़ो, पोलर मॉलिक्यूल्स क्या होते हैं। इन दीज मॉलिक्यूल्स द सेंटर ऑफ नेगेटिव चार्ज एंड द पॉजिटिव चार्ज डू नॉट कोइंसाइड, therefore they have a permanent electric dipole moment even in the absence of an electric field। अभी देखो, which molecule is this beta?
वाटर।
H2O।
H2O।
H2O, yes। So positive charge is on hydrogen atoms and negative is on oxygen, ठीक है। अब there is one positive charge here, there is one positive charge here, if I want to draw the center of positive charge, it will come in between these two charges, yes beta। So this is positive,
यस यस।
and negative charge is on oxygen atom only, so center of negative charge will come at oxygen। So the center of positive and negative charge in this H2O molecule, they are separated by some distance or not?
यस सर।
Yes।
Yes।
So this molecule behaves as an electric dipole। अब आप बोलोगे H2O molecule ऐसे ही क्यों रहता है? Because of chemical bonding, because it has achieved a certain equilibrium with the help of chemical bonds and sharing of electrons, and the final equilibrium position is this H2O। So this H2O is, they are attracting each other, negative and positive are attracting, that's why it is a molecule, H2O molecule, yes beta। But the charge don't coincide perfectly, positive charge is on hydrogen atoms and the center lies in between these hydrogen atoms, and negative charge is on oxygen atom, so they are separated by some distance, that's why polar molecules just like H2O molecule behaves as a permanent electric dipole, yes beta। other example can be non-polar molecules where center of positive and negative charges coincides, which molecule is this beta?
कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड।
Carbon
CO2।
dioxide, CO2। So here positive charge is on carbon and negative charge is on oxygen।
ऑक्सीजन।
So if we want to find out ki center of positive charge, so it will be on carbon atom itself, and negative charge ka center, since oxygen due to symmetry, negative charge ka center will also lie on this, so here center of positive and negative charge perfectly coincides together, so is it a dipole or is it just a neutral molecule?
It's a
Neutral,
neutral।
neutral molecule, yes।
न्यूट्रल।
So that's how we see ki why the charges are not attracting and they are not coming close to each other, yes। Okay, now based upon the formula of dipole moment, just give me the answer to this question, it's very easy question, just read it down and answer it better, ठीक है। पढ़ो और आंसर करो, दिस इज द क्वेश्चन। जस्ट फर्स्ट ड्रॉ द डायग्राम, है ना, डायग्राम ड्रॉ कर लो, आपको डायरेक्शन और इन सब का आइडिया लग जाएगा। इफ यू हैव अराइव्ड एट योर आंसर जस्ट रेज योर हैंड। शाबाश गुरमन्नत, शाबाश बेटा। गुड, वेरी गुड साहिल, युवराज, बाकी बच्चे भी करो यार, सब लोग करो, अनुष्का, आयुष, गौरव, क्रिश, आदित्य। रोहित भी पहले आंसर करता था, अभी नहीं करता। लोहित, लोहित भी नहीं करता, लोहित कभी आंसर नहीं करता है। क्रिश, So it is a very simple question, beta. You just have to apply the formula, and you also have to find out the direction, है ना? Very good, Anushka. है ना? You have to find out the direction also. So देखो, reading out the question, जो बच्चे कर रहे हो करते रहो, है ना? A student has two charges, QA. अच्छा, स्टूडेंट कह रहा हूँ यार, क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं? A system has two charges, QA and QB, located at point A and B. What is the total charge and electric dipole moment of the system? So what is the total charge, beta?
0.
0,
Zero.
because QA is plus 2.5 and QB is minus 2.5.
Minus.
So net charge, if I calculate QA plus QB, it will turn out to be 0. And if I want to find out dipole moment, so dipole moment is given as P. P vector is magnitude of either charge into separation between these two charges and in the P cap direction. Yes, beta. I will draw the diagram first. So we need to draw x is y or z or maybe x or z. Yes. So point A we need to locate. It is on the negative of the z axis, z axis. So the point A will lie maybe 0, 0 है ना? So it will lie on axis. So this is point
Yes, sir. Downwards.
point A. Okay. And point B will lie 15 centimeters above y axis.
Upward.
So this is point B. Okay. Anushka, just mute yourself, beta. Background noise आ रहा है. हाँ. So point A is below y axis on the negative side of z axis, that is point A, and point B is 15 centimeter above the origin. अब now point A पर charge जो situated है, that is positive charge, और point B पर charge है वो
Negative.
negative charge है. So what will be the direction of dipole moment vector, beta? From B to
Negative to positive.
B to A.
from B
A.
to A.
A.
So if I want to draw the direction of dipole moment vector, so this is the dipole moment vector, beta. Yes. Okay. If I want to calculate the magnitude of this dipole moment vector and its magnitude is equal to magnitude of either charge and the separation between these two charges. So Q is 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 7. Coulombs is the SI unit itself. Okay. Then I need to multiply it with 2A. What is the value of 2A, beta, here?
13 to
30.
10 to the power minus 2.
So 2A is nothing but this distance A to B, and this is 30 centimeters. Why? Because 15 positive and 15 negative, so it becomes 30. So it will come up as 30 into 10 to the power minus 2 meters. Centimeter converted to meter. Now we need to multiply and answer it. So it will come up as 75 into 10 to the power minus 9. Or we can write it as 7.8 into, 7.5 into 10 to the power minus 8. And what will be the unit of this vector, beta?
Coulomb meter.
Coulomb meter. Why?
Charge के लिए coulomb and distance के लिए meter.
Meter. So unit of charge is coulombs and distance ka meter. So the unit of dipole moment vector becomes Coulomb meters. So the final answer is 7.5 into 10 to the power minus 8 Coulomb meters. And the direction is from positive z negative from B to A. So it is in the negative z axis. So what is the direction, beta? Direction is minus k cap. Direction is minus k cap. तो k cap का मतलब z axis और नेगेटिव पॉइंटिंग है तो माइनस k cap. आया समझ?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
मधु, रोहित, सैफ अली left the class, है ना? आयुष, give me a thumbs up beta if you have understood it. Right. ठीक है. तुम्हारा आंसर आ गया सही. इधर गलत दे रखा था डायग्राम, वो मैंने करेक्ट कर दिया है. बाकी हमारा आंसर आया है सही. नेट चार्ज इज 0. पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव कंबाइंड टुगेदर इट बिकम्स 0. सो इफ आई आस्क यू व्हाट इज द नेट चार्ज ऑन एनी इलेक्ट्रिक डायपोल, देन इट इज ऑलवेज 0, बिकॉज डायपोल मोमेंट का इलेक्ट्रिक डायपोल का डेफिनेशन इटसेल्फ सेज कि इक्वल एंड अपोजिट चार्जेस सेपरेटेड बाय सम डिस्टेंस. तो दैट मीन्स कि इक्वल एंड अपोजिट इन नेचर, तो दैट विल ऑलवेज कम अप एज 0. यस. ओके जी. One more question that you need to solve. It is a bit trickier, so I will erase everything. Just read the question and answer it. Read it and answer it, beta. Take your time. Just figure out ki what you can do about this. है ना? You need to use the concepts that we have learned so far. आ गया गुरमन्नत आंसर?
Yes, sir.
शाबाश. जिनका आ गया वो they can type their answer in the comment box. Gaurav Singh has left the meeting. Okay, Gaurav Singh joined again.
सर नहीं आ रहा आंसर.
Chalo, let's read the question. The charges are arranged at the vertices of an equilateral triangle ABC as shown in the figure. Find the magnitude of dipole moment of the combination. ठीक है बेटा. Dipole moment is a scalar quantity or a vector quantity?
वेक्टर क्वांटिटी.
It's a vector quantity. ठीक है. So there are three charges arranged on the vertices of an equilateral triangle. ठीक है बेटा. Can I say that ki this 2q charge, this charge 2q, can I split it into q plus q?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
यस सर.
So we will do it like this. Ki there are two charges. One is q. Let me use some other color better. One is q. And another one is also q. So these two charges combine together and become as 2q. Now can you see there are two dipole moments here?
Yes, sir.
यस.
One is from this.
वन फ्रॉम बी टू सी एंड वन फ्रॉम ए.
One is from negative to positive, na beta? C to
C
B,
to B.
and
Yes,
one is
sir.
from
A
A
to
to
B.
C, A to B. One is from C to B, and one is from A to B.
एट.
Yes, and these are two vector quantities. Can we calculate their magnitude individually and then add them as vectors?
Yes, sir.
यस.
What is the angle between these two vectors, beta?
60 degree.
60 degree.
Why?
60
Because the
degree.
internal angle of an
Equilateral.
equilateral triangle is 60 degree. So this Q blue color wala vector is pointing in this direction and green color wala is pointing in this direction, and the angle here also it is 60 degree. So there are two vectors which are acting at 60 degree to each other. and we can find out their magnitude as dipole moment. Let us call them as P1 and P2. So this blue color wala is P1 and green color wala is P2. Okay, so magnitude of P1 is either charge into separation between these two charges, QD, and magnitude of P2 is
QD.
QD. There are two vectors acting at angle 60 degree. Theta is 60 degree. So can we use the angle sum? Can we use the vector sum? So P net is equal to under root of P1 square plus P2 square plus 2P1 P2 cos theta, है ना? Use करो formula. I have already provided you so many hints. Just give me the right answer now. युवराज, आपका आंसर गलत आ गया है बेटा.
सर चैट बॉक्स में डाल दी.
हाँ, चैट बॉक्स में डाल दो आंसर. अंडर रूट 3QD, जिनका रूट 3QD आया है दैट इज द राइट आंसर, है ना? बट ये आपको खुद करना था बेटा, ये क्वेश्चन, है ना, थोड़ा सा. ठीक है, अब तो मैंने आपको सब कुछ बता दिया, तो वैल्यू आपने डाली है और फाइनली आंसर निकाला है. अब तो कैसे करेंगे जिनका नहीं हो रहा. P1 इज QD.
सर इससे पहले जो मैंने भेजा तो उसमें ये 3 की पावर 1/2 किया था, मतलब वो शायद से पावर का ही साइन होता है ना.
कोई बात नहीं, आ गया ना अब, ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. हाँ, 3 की पावर QD. अच्छा, Q पहले, अच्छा ठीक है, फिर सही है आपका. फिर प्लस 2 इंटू QD स्क्वायर, और कोस 60 कितना होता है 1/2. तो दिस 1/2 will be cancelled out, so it will become ultimately under root of 3Q square D square. Now we will be taking under root, then it will become root 3 and Q and D will come out of the under root. So that means P net is equal to root 3 QD. So for this arrangement, net electric dipole moment is root 3 QD. Yes, beta?
Yes, sir.
So magnitude is root 3 QD. And if we need to find out the direction, what will be the direction, beta? From the symmetry itself, we can say that it will be somewhere in between this. So it will be at an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal. Even if you calculate tangent theta, then also it will come up as 30 degree. Yes, beta?
Yes.
Okay. So root 3 QD is the right answer. Okay. Now we will discuss about electric field due to an electric dipole. So we have already understood कि electric point charge की वजह से we have already discussed electric field. Now we will discuss कि due to an electric dipole what will be the electric field, बेटा, ठीक है? So an electric dipole is nothing but a positive and a negative charge separated by some distance, and that distance we generally take it as 2a. So there can be two directions, beta, when an electric dipole is present. The one is the blue color का axis, है ना, the line which is passing through these two charges. So this axis is called as axial point. Any point on this blue color ka line is called as axial point. So the point P can be at any of these yellow color ka point. These are called as axial points. And another thing that can be asked is the perpendicular bisector, है ना? So point on the perpendicular bisector of the dipole, and that is point P can be on equatorial line, and those points are called as equatorial points. So we will see one by one. Electric field due to an electric dipole on an axial point. Yes. So moving forward, this is the dipole, beta. This is the dipole here. There are two charges. One is plus Q. This is plus Q charge. And another one is minus Q. This is minus Q charge. They are separated by a distance, and that distance is nothing but 2a. This is 2a. Now I need to find out the electric field at a point P. This point is situated on axis of the dipole or equatorial?
Axis of
Axis of
dipole.
Axis, yes, because it is on the line which is passing through the 2 point charges. Yes. So this is on the line which is passing through these 2 point charges. Yes, beta. So this is called as axis. So the point P is on the axis of the dipole. We need to find out the electric field on this point P. Yes. How we can find out? Do we know the formula for electric field due to a point charge? Yes, we know. KQ upon R square. Yes, beta. Now we will try to find out the electric field on this point P due to these individual charges. Yes. So this first point, that can you give me the direction of? Can you give me the distance of this point P from the positive charge Q? What is the distance of this point P from the positive charge Q?
R minus A.
R minus A. Beta देखो. Can we locate the center of the dipole?
Yes, sir.
From the center of the dipole, the distance of point P is given as R. Okay. So this center of the dipole means कि this distance is A. Center of the dipole means this distance is A. So the distance of the point P from the positive charge is nothing but R minus A. And the distance of this point P from the negative charge is, beta? It is
R plus A.
R plus A. So we will use the formula for individual charge, and a single point charge wala formula. So the electric field due to minus Q charge. So minus Q charge is at a distance of R plus A. So the formula is KQ upon distance square. So KQ upon R plus A squared. So this is the electric field due to negative charge. Due to positive charge, it is KQ upon R minus A squared. Yes. So these are the electric field due to these two charges. We will add up these, simply adding them, and then simplifying will give us a formula, that is E is equal to 2kPr upon R square minus A square whole squared. Here P is nothing but, P क्या है बेटा? P is Q into 2A. On simplification, we will get this equation. We will substitute Q into 2A as P, and rest of the thing will remain as is. Then it becomes 2k PR upon R square minus A square whole squared. So write down this formula. 2k PR divided by R square minus A square whole squared. So this is the formula for electric field at a point P, which is located on the axial, which is located on the axis of the dipole. So this point P is axial point. So the formula is for axial point. E is equal to 2k PR upon R square minus A square whole squared. Write down this formula, beta.
सर जब हम इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड कैलकुलेट करते हैं हम चार्ज का साइन लेते हैं.
इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड जब हम कैलकुलेट करते हैं तो चार्ज का साइन यस लेते हैं.
ओके सर.
डायरेक्शन मिलता है ना बेटा उससे हमें.
ओके सर.
सोर्स चार्ज अगर आप लेते हो, डायरेक्शन मिलता है उससे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड का. अगर नेगेटिव आ रहा है दैट मीन्स इट इज इनटू द चार्ज, पॉजिटिव आ रहा है तो एमर्जिंग आउट ऑफ द चार्ज. सबसे पहला देखो, कभी कभी गलती भी हो सकती है, अगर आप साइन के साथ कर रहे हो ना उसको, तो कभी कभी गलती भी हो सकती है, बट इफ द प्रॉब्लम अलाउज यू टू ड्रॉ ए डायग्राम, तो थोड़ा सा फटाफट रफ डायग्राम यू शुड ऑलवेज ड्रॉ एंड देन लुक एट द ऑप्शंस, तो दैट इज द बेस्ट स्ट्रेटेजी बेटा, है ना। के क्यू अपॉन आर स्क्वायर एंड देन लुक एट द डायरेक्शंस ऑल्सो।
ओके सर।
हाँ, बिकॉज इसमें दो कोऑर्डिनेट्स होते हैं, एक तो यूनिवर्सल कोऑर्डिनेट, एक आपका लोकल। तो ऐसा होगा कि लोकल के हिसाब से करोगे, बट वो सिलेबस में नहीं रहता है ना 11th के में। तो अगर आप उसको लोकल के हिसाब से करोगे तो देन फिर आप कुछ भी लो, साइन लो, जो मर्जी लो, सही आएगा सब। बट अगर यूनिवर्सल में देख रहे हो तो इट इज ऑलवेज अ बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस टू ड्रॉ ए रफ स्केच कि हाँ कैसा दिखेगा, फिर हो जाएगा सही। ठीक है, हैव यू रिटन डाउन दिस फॉर्मूला बेटा, 2 kpr अपॉन आर स्क्वायर माइनस ए स्क्वायर। अभी गिर जाता मेरे हाथ से टैब। 2 kpr अपॉन आर स्क्वायर माइनस ए स्क्वायर, लिख लिया बेटा।
यस
यस सर।
अभी तुम्हारी क्लास बंद हो जाती है अगर ये गिर जाता, तो फिर कैसे पढ़ाता मैं, है ना। इसे पकड़ लिया मैंने इसको, ठीक है। ओके, इन अ केस इफ ए इज वेरी लेस देन आर, है ना, ए इज वेरी लेस देन आर, दैट मीन्स कि पॉइंट इज फार अवे फ्रॉम द डाइपोल, है ना। सच अ वे, इन सच अ वे दैट लेंथ ऑफ डाइपोल दैट इज 2a, that this becomes negligible in comparison to the point, है ना। suppose this is the dipole, है ना, this is a positive charge and very close to it is a negative charge, so this is the dipole and the point p is at far away distance, maybe 100 times a, है ना। तो then we can neglect a value in comparison to r, and then the formula further simplifies to this form. Yes beta, so this is the simplified version of the formula. So we have written it down. So we will solve a question based upon the this formula. चलो करो बेटा, टेक योर टाइम, अच्छे से पढ़ो क्वेश्चन को, ड्रॉ द डायग्राम, देन अंडरस्टैंड इट एंड देन सॉल्व इट। बेटा समझ आया? अरे गुरमन्नत, साहिल, मधु, समझ आया?
सर चैट बॉक्स में आंसर दे दिया।
चैट बॉक्स में आंसर तो देखा मैंने, आपका आंसर शायद गलत आ रहा है बेटा। साहिल का भी इतना कुछ आ रहा है, ओके। बाकी लोग आदित्य, अनुष्का, युवराज, आयुष, गौरव, कुछ लोग तो चले ही गए हैं, वाह।
सर सॉल्व कर रही हूँ।
सॉल्व करो बेटा, है ना। कुछ लोग तो छोड़ के ही चले गए हैं कि चलो हो ही गया है, वाह।
सर मे बी मैंने सेंटीमीटर को मीटर में कन्वर्ट
हाँ,
किया।
कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा रे। टू चार्जेस ईच ऑफ मैग्नीट्यूड 10 माइक्रोकूलम बट अपोजिट इन साइन आर 1 सेंटीमीटर अपार्ट। यस बेटा, तो दो चार्जेस हैं, एक है 1 माइक्रोकूलम and the second one is -1 microcoulomb. They are separated by a distance of 1 centimeter. There is a charge, there is a point P on the on the axial line, है ना। तो there is a point P on the axial line at a distance of 10 centimeter from the dipole, है ना, midpoint of the dipole. So this is 10 centimeters. Now we need to find out the magnitude of electric field at the point P. So what is the formula beta? Formula is E is equal to 2K PR upon 2K PR upon R square minus A square whole square. ठीक है बेटा, ये
सर
फॉर्मूला।
इस केस में हम 1 सेंटीमीटर को नेग्लेक्ट नहीं कर सकते।
नो, वाई? बिकॉज इट इज एटलीस्ट 10% ऑफ 10 सेंटीमीटर बेटा। यहाँ कैसे करोगे? 100 टाइम्स हो कम से कम, 50 टाइम्स हो एटलीस्ट, है ना। तो 1-2% होगा तो नेग्लेक्ट करेंगे, बट इट इज 10% ऑफ द 10 सेंटीमीटर, है ना, 1/10।
सर 18 × 10⁻³ आ रहा है।
80, हाँ अभी सही है। किसका आया?
सर 18 × 10⁻³
हाँ सही है शायद आपका।
और
ठीक है,
मेरा
अभी
भी आ रहा है।
देखो अब क्या करेंगे बेटा, सबसे पहले हम क्या कर रहे हैं, पी का वैल्यू निकालेंगे। व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ पी? मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ आइदर चार्ज 1 × 10⁻⁻6 इंटू सेपरेशन बिटवीन द चार्जेस, दैट इज 1 × 10⁻²। मीटर्स में कर दिया ना इसको, तो आया 10 × 10⁻8, 1 × 10⁻8। सो दिस इज द मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ डायपोल मोमेंट। व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ और के बेटा? के कितना होता है?
9
9
इंटू
×
10 की पावर 9।
10⁻9। ओके, पी हमने निकाल लिया। व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ आर? 10 सेंटीमीटर्स। दिस कम्स अप एट एज 0.1 मीटर। व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ ए बेटा? 0.05 meters. Yes, 0.005 I think. 0.5 divided by 100. So it is 0.5 centimeter and divided by 100. That becomes 0.005 meters. Substitute these values in the equation. So E becomes just magnitude. It goes to 2 into 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 10 to the power minus 8. That is value of P into R is 10 to the power minus 1 divided by R is 0.1 minus 0.005 this square and square these also. On solving this we will get 1.8 into 10 to the power minus 3. यूनिट क्या आएगा? न्यूटन पर कूलम। लेट्स चेक इट आउट, है ना?
सर मेरा पॉजिटिव है।
ये गलत आ गया सबका।
मेरा भी पॉजिटिव।
1.8 इंटू 10⁵ आएगा। अभी जिनका 3 आ रहा है दे शुड कंसीडर कन्वर्टिंग सेंटीमीटर इंटू मीटर।
यस सर।
1.8 इंटू 10⁵ ये किसका है? युवराज का आंसर
सर
बिल्कुल सही
मेरा
है
3
बेटा।
आ रहा है।
हाँ
18
तो
1.8 इंटू 10 की पावर 3।
बेटा कन्वर्ट करो मीटर को सेंटीमीटर में, फिर हो जाएगा आपका। सही है ना? और युवराज का आंसर सही है भाई, काफ़ी चेंज कर करके आया है। गुरमन्नत का आंसर थोड़ा सा गलत आ गया रे। देखो बेटा अब सॉल्यूशन देखो आप लोग। जस्ट रीड द क्वेश्चन, लुक एट द सॉल्यूशन एंड लेट मी नो इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट्स, है ना? तो क्या गिवन था? देयर आर 2 पॉइंट चार्जेस, 1 माइक्रोकूलम एंड 1 -1 माइक्रोकूलम। दे आर सेपरेटेड बाय डिस्टेंस 1 सेंटीमीटर। सो 2a की वैल्यू यहाँ पे 1 सेंटीमीटर है। ओके, सो a बिकम्स 1 डिवाइडेड बाय 2, दैट बिकम्स 0.5 सेंटीमीटर। उसको मीटर में कन्वर्ट करोगे 0.005 मीटर्स। The point P is situated at a distance of 10 centimeter. That means R is equal to 10 centimeters. तो R का वैल्यू 0.1 मीटर आ गया। K we already know it is a constant for free space. It's 9 into 10⁹ and E is equal to 2K PR upon R square minus A square. P we calculated as magnitude of either charge, that is 1 microcoulomb, into separation between the charges, that is 1 centimeter. That becomes 10⁻⁸ coulomb meters. And E is equal to 2K PR upon R square minus A square whole squared. So the final value is 1.8 into 10⁵ Newton per coulomb. इतना लेंदी कैलकुलेशन आएगा पेपर में? नहीं आएगा, बट कंसेप्ट आएगा, जरूर आएगा। ठीक है? सो
अच्छा सर एक
हाँ
था,
जी।
अगर ए से छोटा आर हुआ, बहुत छोटा हुआ, तो ए को सॉरी ए अगर आर से सॉरी आर अगर ए से छोटा हुआ, आर की बात कर रहा हूँ, आर अगर ए से बहुत छोटा हुआ तो आर को नेग्लेक्ट कर सकते हैं क्या?
कर लो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं आएगा, वैल्यू आ जाएगा आपका।
ओके सर।
ठीक है, बट वो होगा नहीं बेटा। वो कुछ प्रॉब्लम का प्रैक्टिकलिटी भी होता है ना, जैसे डायपोल का कंसेप्ट कहाँ लगेगा, तो थोड़ा प्रैक्टिकली आता है क्वेश्चन ना। अगर आप कुछ वैल्यूज को बिल्कुल ऐसे आउट ऑफ प्रैक्टिकल रेंजेस कर देते तो फिर क्वेश्चन बनता नहीं है। तो मोस्टली आईआईटी के प्रोफेसर्स बनाते हैं पेपर, है ना, तो फिर उसमें थोड़ा प्रैक्टिकल रेंज में ही आएगा। ऐसा होता नहीं है जनरली कि आर बहुत छोटा हो गया, ऐसा हो गया, है ना। वो आपका आर 0 कर दोगे तो क्या होगा? सेंटर ऑफ द डायपोल पे निकाल लो, आ जाएगा आंसर,
हाँ
है ना। हाँ जी।
सर जिस पॉइंट पे हम इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड निकालते हैं एक्सियल लाइन पे, वो हमेशा चार्जेस के आउटसाइड ही होगी कि उनके बीच में नहीं हो सकती?
बीच में हो सकती है, कर लो बीच में, क्या दिक्कत है? इफ आर इज लेस देन ए तो हो जाएगा ना बीच में। इफ आर इज लेस देन ए तो वी आर टेकिंग डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द सेंटर ऑफ द डायपोल बेटा। अगर आर लेस देन ए हो गया, मतलब दिस इज द सेंटर ऑफ द डायपोल एयर। इफ आर इज लेस देन ए तो आर कुछ ऐसा हो जाएगा ना, छोटू आर, तो कहीं हो गया पॉइंट पी समवेयर हेयर, तो हो जाएगा, निकाल लो, इसी से निकलेगा, एक्सियल पॉइंट वाला फॉर्मूला लगेगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। समझ आया बेटा आप सबको ये?
यस सर।
यस सर।
ठीक है, तो ये फॉर्मूला क्या करना है? वी हैव टू मेमोराइज दिस फॉर्मूला, रटो इसको। 2K PR अपॉन R स्क्वायर माइनस A स्क्वायर का होल स्क्वायर, 2K PR अपॉन R स्क्वायर माइनस A स्क्वायर होल स्क्वायर, है ना, रट लो। ये आपको जो रिवीजन सीट मिलेगी उसमें मिल जाएगा ये फॉर्मूला। ठीक है, ओके जी। देखो यहाँ लिखा भी है, वी कैन नॉट टेक द अप्रोक्सीमेशन फॉर शॉर्ट डायपोल एज द सेपरेशन बिटवीन द चार्जेस इज कंपेरेबल टू द डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द एक्सिस, है ना। तो 1 सेंटीमीटर इज द सेपरेशन एंड डिस्टेंस इज 10 सेंटीमीटर, तो दोनों कंपेरेबल है, दैट्स व्हाई वी कैन नॉट नेग्लेक्ट। यस बेटा।
यस
चलो एक बार ये डेरिवेशन और बता देता हूँ फटाफट, देन वी विल कंक्लूड। है, एक क्वेश्चन दूंगा होमवर्क, वो आप कर लेना। अब बच गया क्या? इफ अ पॉइंट लाइज ऑन द इक्वेटोरियल एक्सिस, इक्वेटोरियल एक्सिस मींस above the center point of the dipole and on the equatorial axis. The point P lies on the equatorial axis. Then what will happen beta? the distance between the charges will become as under root of r square plus a square from the triangle and वो Pythagoras theorem. So this distance
Yes.
becomes r square plus a square whole squared. So when we apply electric field का formula kq upon r square, kq upon bp square, then it becomes kq upon r square plus a square. For positive charge, it becomes r square plus a square, right? Adding them together, sign components will cancel out just like in the way we calculated for the अभी किया था ना multiple charges का formula last class में. So sign components vertical and ये they will cancel out each other. Only horizontal component of electric fields will be there, and adding them will be the cos component. Then finally solving it and putting the value of cos theta as a upon under root r square plus a square, we will get a final formula, and that formula is E is equal to kp minus kp upon r square plus a square power 3 by 2. Yes beta. So this is the final formula that we'll be getting. Minus kp upon r square plus a square to the power 3 by 2. Write down this formula.
So why minus sign?
Direction, due to the direction. अभी इसको समझना, आप इसको डायरेक्शन को देखो, किधर आ रहा है आपका डायरेक्शन? टुवर्ड्स नेगेटिव चार्ज, है ना? तो उसकी वजह से आ रहा है ये सब. Electric field is in the direction opposite to the direction of dipole moment vector. That's why there is negative sign. Dipole moment vector is from negative charge to positive charge, and electric field is from positive to
Positive to negative.
नेगेटिव, है ना? इसलिए नेगेटिव आ रहा है वो. तो अकोमोडेट फॉर द डायरेक्शन. ऊपर पी आ रहा है ना बेटा, जो पी का डायरेक्शन होगा उससे अपोजिट होगा ई का, तो नाइन साइन है. समझ आया?
Yes.
Yes.
तो इस फॉर्मूला को लिखो और इसके आगे लिखो इक्वेटोरियल पॉइंट. ठीक है. यहां भी अगर r इज फार ग्रेटर देन a, यानी कि पॉइंट इज वेरी हाई ऑन द इक्वेटोरियल एक्सिस, देन इट बिकम्स माइनस kp अपॉन r क्यूब. तो दोनों को लिख लो, राइट इट डाउन, एंड देन आई विल लीव यू विद अ क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, ये लिख लिया आप सबने?
Yes.
ठीक है. अब इस क्वेश्चन को पढ़ो. इफ यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चन देन लेट मी नो, और अगर सॉल्व कर सकते हो तो कर दो फटाफट सॉल्व. यहाँ पे देखो, सेपरेशन बिटवीन द चार्जेस इज गिवन एज 1
1
सेंटीमीटर,
centimeter,
और हाइट ऑफ द इक्वेटोरियल पॉइंट इज गिवन एज,
50 centimeter.
कैन वी नेग्लेक्ट नाउ? यस, yes we can neglect बेटा. 1 सेंटीमीटर इज वेरी लेस इन कंपैरिजन टू 2% हो गया ना, तो नेग्लेक्ट कर सकते हो अब आप. तो देयर इज अ पॉजिटिव चार्ज.
सर तो एक पॉइंट पे ही ले दोनों को.
नहीं, एक पॉइंट पे मत लो, रुको. देयर इज प्लस 20, another charge is minus 20. They are separated by 1 centimeter.
Yes.
And now on the equatorial axis, point is very high, and that is the height of the point P is 50 centimeters. Yes beta. Now if I ask you what is the value of A here?
It's 0.5 centimeter.
0.5 centimeters. What is the value of R beta? 50 centimeters. तो A is 1% of R. So हम neglect कर देंगे. We can neglect easily A. ठीक है. और if I ask you what is the value of P? Magnitude
answer
of
कितना
that charge. अभी देखेंगे, रुको.
सर
20?
1.44 into 10 की पावर 10.
देखते हैं, अभी देखते हैं, शायद सही है आपका. ये आया Q, और Q इंटू सेपरेशन बिटवीन द चार्जेस, दैट इज 1 इंटू 10 टू द पावर माइनस 2. इसको करेंगे तो बेटा कितना आ रहा है? 2 इंटू 10 टू द पावर माइनस 7 कूलाम मीटर. ठीक है बेटा, तो ये आ गया. और उसके अलावा फॉर्मूला क्या लगाऊंगा अब मैं? E इज इक्वल टू माइनस के पी अपॉन आर क्यूब, है ना, जिसमें हमने नेग्लेक्ट कर दिया ए को। तो अब वैल्यूज डालेंगे सीधा सीधा। के की वैल्यू कितनी है, केवल मैग्नीट्यूड है तो ये माइनस साइन नहीं लेंगे ना, केवल मैग्नीट्यूड की बात करें तो माइनस साइन नहीं लेंगे। फिर के की वैल्यू कितनी है बेटा, 9 इंटू 10⁻⁹। पी के वैल्यू 2 इंटू 10⁻⁻7। और आर की वैल्यू 50 इंटू 10⁻⁻2 और इसका क्यूब। करो आंसर निकालो, अब इसको सॉल्व करो। 9 इंटू 10⁻⁹, 2 इंटू 10⁻⁷, 50 इंटू 10⁻⁻2 का होल क्यूब। तो मैं भी करता हूँ, आप भी करो। और आ गया 18 इंटू 10⁻2 डिवाइडेड बाय ठीक है, ये आएगा आपका 18 इंटू 10⁵ डिवाइडेड बाय 125, है ना। इसको कर लो, अब कैसे करोगे सोल्व आप लोग। दिस बिकम सुपर करके फाइनल आंसर लिख देंगे।
सो 1.4 के समथिंग आ रहा है।
इसको एक काम करते हैं ना, 1000 डिवाइडेड बाय 125 इज 8, है ना। तो ये आपका आ गया
यस
इंटू 8, ऐसे कर लो सीधा। तो ये आएगा आपका कितना आ रहा है, 14400।
अब 1.44 के आसपास ही आ रहा है। हाँ,
हाँ 14400 ऐसा यूनिट्स में ये आएगा बेटा। इसका मतलब आपका क्या हो गया, इतना न्यूटन पर कूलम। हाँ 1.44 इंटू 10⁻⁴
10 की पावर -2। हाँ 2 आ रहा है, 10 की पावर 2 आ रहा है।
4 आएगा 4।
4 1 2 3 4।
ठीक है, सबका आ गया तो अब मैं भरोसा कर सकता हूँ कि मेरा भी यही आया है। साहिल गुरमन्नत का भी, युवराज का, सबका सेम आया है। ठीक है, अपोजिट टू द डायपोल मोमेंट, है ना। डायरेक्शन पूछे तो अपोजिट टू द डायपोल मोमेंट। यस, ठीक है बेटा।
yes, sir.
अब जिधर भी एक्स, ये दोनों सेपरेटेड हैं, हमें नहीं पता कि एक्स वाई के साथ किस तरीके से अलाइंड है। तो या तो लिख दो, डायरेक्शन पूछे कि भैया इसका डायरेक्शन क्या है, तो क्या डायरेक्शन होगा बेटा, ई का डायरेक्शन होगा माइनस पी कैप, माइनस पी कैप। यस, पी इज द डायरेक्शन, पी कैप इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ डायपोल मोमेंट वेक्टर, तो माइनस पी कैप इज द डायरेक्शन। यस बेटा,
यस
तो
सर।
ऐसे कर सकते। ठीक है, अब समझ आया इतना सबको।
हाँ
यस
yes,
सर।
ठीक
यस
है, तो अब आज इतना ही करेंगे। इसके बाद का बचा हमारा इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड और इलेक्ट्रिक